It is time now for the Peter Channel Afternoon News on this Sunday afternoon, November 20th, 2016. Good afternoon, buddy. I am Peter Wiggins, and I have your top news headlines at 12:40 p.m. on this Sunday afternoon. And our top story at 12:40 p.m. is President-elect Donald Trump left his clubhouse at dinner at Trump National Golf Club in Birmingham, New Jersey, Saturday night as he railed against critics in the entertainment business. Washington, Donald Trump's incoming chief of staff defended as his new boss's decision to pay $25 million to settle Trump controversy lawsuits, saying the president simply wanted to put those lawsuits to rest before taking the oath of office. James Mattis may have the inside track to become U.S. Defense Secretary after President Donald Trump gave the retired U.S. Marine Corps general a thumbs up for the second today, while Mitt Romney is under active consideration of the immediate next Secretary of State. Alec Baldwin fires back to Donald Trump's SNL criticism. The cast of Hamilton was not going to throw away a shot after Friday evening's performance, which Vice President-elect Mike Pence was in the audience. Several deadlines of the Broadway musical cast ruined on Pence during a curtain call. In the worst rail accident in recent years, 1 in 15 passengers were killed and more than 200 injured, and nearly half of them grievously, with 14 crashed to the indoor Continental Express rail in Canberra early on Sunday. Syrian regime forces abandoned the nation of Aleppo with airstrikes for 6 straight on Sunday, bringing the death toll to almost 300 in the most intense bombing since the war began 5 years ago, rescuers said. Meeting Putin, Philippines, Turkey, Wales have Western hypocrisy. London, Queen Elizabeth invite U.S. President Donald Trump for a state visit to Britain next year to try to cement close ties between the two countries, Sunday Times newspaper said. Leaders of the South Crowd White National Right movement from around the country gathered in D.C. on Saturday afternoon in first body. Election of the Donald Trump and opposition are controversial. Offensive views such as calm. Boise, Idaho, grassroots campaign have sprung up and around the country trying to participate. Members of the Electoral College 2 to 7 that has never done in American history denied the presidency to the election day winner. President-elect Donald Trump's wife, Royal Lane, will employ stay in New York City while their 10-year-old son, Barron, finishes his school year. Chicago, 2 teenagers charged Sunday as adults with the first-degree murder and a shooting death of 15-year-old grandson of the U.S. congressman. In Savannah, Georgia, firefighters died after detectives say people fell from a collapsed dockway. Boston, the new group of road scholars including 8 students attend Harvard, Yale, and Dartmouth and Massachusetts native plans to study global governance and diplomacy. The road stressed on Sunday and announced that 32 Americans chosen in 2017 road scholar. They will pursue postgraduate studies at the Oxford University in England. Joshua Bickar was elected in Massachusetts, Illinois, native New England among the winners. He graduated from George Washington University in 22 years. With a double major in international affairs and security policy, is now in the final year at the University of the Chicago Law School. In a freak accident that turned deadly in Duxbury, Massachusetts, federal workplace safety officials investigated the death of a construction worker at Duxbury who was used a power saw when it kickbacked him and hit him in the throat. Scores of Hong Kong listed companies being small. Roadshow blitz in China to web the appetite of mainland investors ahead of launch of a cross-border investment link between Shenzhen and Hong Kong. Geneva acknowledges executives say the United Nations Health Agency on Friday lifted the Number of Mercy Declaration to prepare for longer-term response to the mosquito-borne virus that can be resulting in severe neurological. NASA has struggled for decades of strategic uncertainty. There's never been like a partisan transition in White House that's summoned by everyone. Peter Channel News Time is now 12. And it's time now for a sports report. This afternoon, the New England Patriots been taking on San Francisco 49ers in San Francisco game time 4:25 p.m., which is 1:25 p.m. their time. And one NHL score report. Washington Capitals at the Columbus Blue Jackets. Their score 18:44 left in the first period. Boston for several minutes on Friday night. The Golden State Warriors attained basketball divided. It was just a little point to how they scored them. When Dallas Cowboys quarterback Tyler Roper set to the 45 Tuesday delivered as Bobo Sulky, it had to control that offense over the Dak Prescott. The team's basketball is sure exactly what he's going to say. Peter Channel News Time is now 12:44 on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for a traffic and transit report. Baby, let's sum in on the MBTA. where subway system is looking good on the commuter rail. It's looking good, and on the ferries, they are looking good. Right? Highways and byways. 95 on southbound side, back to the northbound, the 7th, 95 on the northbound side, back to the 7th stretch, 91 on the northbound side, a little sword, 84 Harvard, Connecticut. 91 on southbound side, back to 291 and 57 in Springfield, 84 Mass back to the westbound side, little, so just by the 7th stretch. 93 on the northbound side, it is backed up around the Boston area. And Interstate 89 southbound side is backed up around the Canadian border up in Vermont. 87 southbound side backed around the Canadian border up in upstate New York on the southbound side of 87 and onwards 55. A slow in southern Quebec after the U.S. border in southern Quebec into Canada. Peter Channel News and Interstate 79 on both ends is back to Edinburgh down to Erie, Pennsylvania. 90 on the eastbound side is backed up after Interstate 79 in Erie. Interstate 86 back around the Lakewood and Chautauqua stretch. 86 with westbound side back around Chautauqua, New York. And Route 219 on the southbound side, it is a little slow just around Springfield. And Interstate 90 on the east westbound side, it is backed up around downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Peter Childers Live is 12:46 on this Sunday afternoon, and it's time now for a weather report. And checking out radar, and it shows lines of snow bands stretching from northwestern Connecticut and western Massachusetts, Berkshire County, and up into Vermont, and stretching down on much of New York State and around Pennsylvania and the northeastern Ohio and central Ontario and Atlanta. Snow showers stretching between Toronto and Ontario, and Atlanta rain showers central and northern ports of New Hampshire and up around Maine, and up into southern Quebec, around southern Quebec between Montreal and Quebec. And a little Atlanta snow showers and rain showers around western New Jersey and around the Philadelphia area. And a little Atlanta snow showers stretch around central western Virginia, and a Atlanta snow showers in northwestern and northern UP and Michigan here. And we're seeing a few spotty rain showers around North Citrus, around Cranston, Rhode Island, and a little snow and sleet and rain showers around Elliott's and around Pomfret Center and around Woodstock, Connecticut. And a little patchy rain showers west of Rochester, Massachusetts, and a little line of rain showers around Kingston, Massachusetts. Alright. We're under a wind advisory here. Day 1 today tonight, wind advisory. Day 2 for Saturday, Monday for Saturday, wind advisory. Low pressure for the coastal system back to the region around the Thanksgiving holiday. Wind advisory remains in effect until 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. All 7 New England winds west 10-20 miles, gusts up to 50 miles an hour. Time and a few gusts between 40 and 50 miles an hour possible this afternoon and night. The strong wind is expected on Monday, when frequent western winds up to 40-50 miles an hour expected. Winds are strong and capable of down on some large tree limbs, and also result of the risk of isolated power outage as well. There are some concern of afternoon and into night. The strongest winds are greatest risk of tree damage occur on Monday. A wind advisory means that sustained winds of 31-39 miles are expected with gusts between 46 and 57 miles. Winds that strong are capable of down to some small tree limbs and branches possible cause an isolated power outage or drop can be difficult, especially for high-profile vehicles. Use extra caution. Alright, 7-day forecast. It goes like this. For this afternoon, a slight chance of showers. Most gusts got about 47 degrees. Winds about 6 to 8 miles an hour with gusts as high as 37 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation between 10 and 20%. For tonight, a slight chance of rain showers before 8 p.m. Then a slight chance of snow showers between 8 p.m. and midnight. Most gusts about 29 degrees. Winds about 8 to 11 miles and gusts high 40 miles an hour. Chance of precipitation is 20%. For Monday, mostly gusts got the good size got about 41 degrees. West about 11 to 14 miles and gusts high 47 miles an hour. For Monday night, most gusts about 28 degrees. West about 11 to 6 miles gusts high 41 miles an hour. For Tuesday, mostly sunny sky about 42 to about 26 degrees. Northwest about 13 to 17 miles and gusts high 32 miles an hour. For Wednesday, sunny, most gusts about 45 about 29 degrees. For Thursday, a chance rate after 11 a.m. Mostly gusts got about 40 about 37 degrees. Chance rate 45%. Friday, chance of showers. Most gusts got about 51 about 35 degrees. And chance rate 30%. And the Saturday, chance rate of snow showers. Most gusts got about 40 degrees. Chance rate 30%. Currently and not near its. Windy and 43 and overcast. And that is going to be it for the Peter Gentle afternoon news on this. November 20, 2016 on Sunday afternoon. Have a good afternoon, good positive. Have a good day.